Hey guys, it's Jessica from craftedandstampin.blogspot.com, and I wanted to show you something I made. Obviously, we all know it's no surprise that I have my new craft room, and I wanted to make something to go on my walls that say who I am, I guess I should say, what I am, what I like to do, and you know, just little things about me. And I found these little frames. Just the frame itself, by the way, kind of prints out like this on the word of mouth cartridge from the Cricut Imagine. But I made it into a frame, and I used one of my extra bows from yesterday because I thought it matched the paper perfectly. And I said a little something about me, and what I said was I create, and I like to create. So I'm going to hang this up on my wall in my craft room. And I wanted to, actually the whole reason for me doing this video is because I could not figure out, to save my life, how to make these frames. Okay, now all of a sudden everybody wants to find me. So, I guess what I should start with is to show you that this was my Happy Mail the other day. Anybody that follows my blog or follows me on Facebook saw that I was getting Happy Mail. I literally got this in 2 days. It was insane. I had eBay dollars, and I thought, well, what better thing to spend it on than, you know, Cricut stuff. So it comes with this book, and it's got tons of sayings. I'm actually looking to print up this one, but I'm going to see if I can attempt to change the colors on it because I'm not entirely thrilled with the colors. Live well, laughed often, and laugh much. I'm going to put that down in my living room. And I also want to do the powder room, because actually that matches my downstairs colors perfect. And you don't know what the door is when you go to the powder room. So anyway, I love those two icons, but I also like the ready-made projects, which were the frames. So I made this frame, but I changed the color. I didn't really care for that color too much. I wanted something that was bright and cheery, and like I said, the other paper that they had on there matched my little bow perfectly, so I wanted to use that. So anyway, while I was looking at these, I printed it out, and as you can see, nothing. Now, if you do happen to catch a glimpse of a score line, it's because I already scored it. But it didn't give any score lines. It didn't give a little notch so you know where to start. The only notch it gave was a cutout where you can slip a picture in once it becomes a frame. So I was on the phone with ProCraft probably 45 minutes because I was wondering if they had anything posted anywhere or if they could tell me where I could go to, and they did not. They couldn't tell me anything. The girl that was on the phone was very nice. She was, you know, trying to play along on the phone, but, you know, she couldn't get it either. So I said, all right, I'm determined to get this. So I sat and I played and I played and I played. And then I thought, well, knowing what I know of 3D projects, I know when they make arches, it's for a reason. When they have things come to a point, it's for a reason. So I pretty much decided to mess around, and believe it or not, the first try, once I reprinted another one, I got it right. So I was hoping, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that. No, that makes it worse. Oh, there we go. That makes it a little bit better. I think you can see score lines now. Ooh, that's blurry. Okay, if I move slow, maybe you won't see it. Well, anyway, what I thought I would do was, I thought I would maybe show you where I scored to maybe help you out a little more, because I feel like I couldn't do it. So, oh God, why does this keep going in and out of focus? Let's go back a little bit. There we go. Okay, so if you print out, this is actually this frame right here. Okay, don't mind the fact that my fingers are dirty. It's actually ink from playing with my paper stuff earlier. But I'm going to show you, hopefully you'll be able to see where I scored at. And actually, I'm looking in at the video as I'm doing it, and you can see a pretty much perfect square here in the center, okay? See those score lines? We're going to kind of go with that, okay? Now, I did make one little boo-boo right here, but I fixed it real quick. So, what you're going to do is you are going to start off with, if you see your paper, you see how it cuts here Can you see that? I don't even know if you can see this. All right, now let's go here. Okay, you see here how it curves up a bit? You see that, how it curves in, I should say? That's where you're gonna make your first score line. Okay, so I'm gonna turn mine sideways because that's the side I'm working with, and I am going to score. But as you can see, I already scored all mine, okay? Then, so we're starting here, okay? We went into where it goes in, and then we're gonna go up to where it goes up to the I would say, like, maybe pretend you're going up a step, okay? That's gonna be your next spot. You're gonna score there, okay? The next one is where, if you look at this closely, you can see there's a little arch. Can you see the little arch here? Can you see that? Okay. Oh, by the way, this was printed at 10.5, or 9.5 rather, I'm sorry. So you have that little arch. So right at the beginning of the little arch here, you see a little bit? You're gonna score there, and then you're gonna go up to where it goes over the hump. You see how it goes over the hump? The bottom of the hump, you wanna score. So now go to your next side. Now that's gonna be the same. There's 2 long sides, there's 2 short sides. So the same is gonna go for one long side to the other long side. I hope that makes sense. So like I said, you're gonna go down, follow down to where it goes in to start a straight line, okay? So as soon as you're sloping down, you come to where that imaginary area is, where it goes, where it turns flat. You're gonna score there, okay? Then you're gonna take it to the, like I said, we'll take it a step. You're gonna score here. You're gonna go up the step, and as soon as you come to the start of the little arch, you're gonna score again. And then as soon as you go over the arch and go over the second arch, or the little humps, I guess you could say, the first hump, then you're gonna go over the second hump. So the beginning of the first hump, the end of the second hump is where you're gonna score. So you'll have 4 score lines. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna fold. You're gonna fold again. You're gonna fold again, okay? So it looks like that. Now what we'll be doing is we are gonna, I'll be honest with you, even the Scotch Quick Dry, which usually works miracles, which if anybody from Erica's Room is watching, that's what I got stuck on. Yeah, we're gonna glue this down, okay? But I just wanna show you first, before I go gluing anything, I wanna show you how I did it. So this side is gonna be the same for the other long side. So both long sides equal. So now let's go down to the short side, okay? We are going to follow the same instruction from the other one, okay? From the long side. You see how we slope down? The end of the slope, right before we start to go straight for a 1/2 inch. Right before we go straight at the bottom of the slope, we're gonna score down, okay? We're gonna go to the end of our little 1/2 inch straight line, and right before we start our gigantic steep climb up, we're gonna score again. It's score mark number 2. Score number 3 is at the top of our steep climb here, right before we get to an arch. We're gonna score again. And then as soon as we go over the arch, we're gonna score again. So does that make sense? Can you guys see this? So here, we went here, 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 okay? So once again, one more time, go to the bottom of your steep slope, score. Go across your 1/2 inch before you get to the next steep incline, I guess I should say. Score. Go up your incline. Stop when you get to the arch. Score. Go over your arch. Score. The same for this this short side is going to be the same for this other short side. I keep getting mixed up. I'm so sorry. Now the only difference is when you come to this other short side, you have a little slit. That's for your picture, okay? Oops, mine didn't cut all the way, but I guess it did. The same spots. You're scoring in the exact same spots. Now, let's see here. Hold on one second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. So, we have that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put whatever scoring tool you have aside, okay? And let's get our quick dry. Okay, now I can kind of shed a little bit of light back in here. super bright. There we go. Okay, so don't mind if you hear my little guy. He's coming up the steps. Poor little guy is sick, so he's hanging out with Daddy right now. Well, it's Daddy time. Okay, so let's start with our long side, okay? Or wait a second, hold on, let's see here. Now let's start with our short sides. And I'm actually going to start with the side that's opposite the slice. So you really can't see that. What is going on here? Okay, can we see a little bit better here? Okay, so you're going to fold all your score lines, okay? So just reinforce them, make them nice and crease them good, you know, nice crisp and clean score lines. Okay. I know this has turned out to be a longer video than I actually anticipated, but I didn't have anybody to show me how to do this, so I wanted to make sure I was very clear to help anybody else out who may need the help. Okay, so what we're going to do is on the first fold, okay, see how it turns into the first slate that you have a pattern paper? You're going to take some glue or adhesive and you are going to spread it on that spot. Now with the quick dry, a little dab will usually do you, but I think I might just do just a little more because like I said, I had a little bit of problems earlier with it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my whatever I use to help me score and try and stick this in to the little frame, the side of the frame that you're making, and try and squeeze down. Get the glue in, get it nice and tight, because you want to have a nice, you want it to adhere good, because, you know, really well I should say, because if you don't, it's not going to stay stuck. Okay, so now let's come over to our other side. Once again, take your bone folder, you really want to go over your score lines, fold them in, make them really good here. Okay. Now, do the same thing. You guys see how I'm doing this? I'm actually going to take my Imagine stylus and do the other side at the same time. That way I know it's going to stick. Okay, so this is what it should look like so far. Can you see that it's starting to develop into this frame? Can you see that? Let's see. Okay. So now let's do our long sides. So let's go over our score lines. 1, 2, 3. And it might be a little difficult to get to the fourth one. Now, when you do the fourth one on this one, you kind of got to bend in a little bit. In the corner here. See the corner, how it has to kind of bend in? Okay, that's going to happen on both sides. So you got to kind of force it in there. It's the only way I can really describe it. Okay. And when you do this one, this one might be a little bit more, prove a little difficult to do. Here comes, hey Bob.
Mom, did you hear BTR?
Big Time Rush?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. That's my little guy. He's not feeling so good. Here, Bob, you want to close the door? Mommy's recording. Come on in here and you can record. You can go over here. You can go on Mommy's computer for a minute. Just open up a new window, okay? You want to say hi to everybody, Bubba? Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Are you doing good?
Oh, that was very nice of you.
I'm sick. Yeah, I know.
I know. I told everybody you were sick. My poor baby. He's got strep throat. Only us, we somehow managed to get sick during the summer. Strep throat's like a winter thing. How does that even happen? And my poor kiddo has it. It breaks my heart. So.
Just gonna give him his water.
Okay, again, here's a little here. Okay, so after you do this, then we'll go to the other side. Okay, now let's go in and reinforce our folds. Oh, Bub, you gotta lower that, pal.
Your trash.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to take the rest back.
You got it. Okay. Love you. Husband's going to bed now. Bubba, I need you to lower that a little more until I'm done, please. Thank you. Okay, can you guys see how our frame is starting to come together? Of course, one side wants to give me a problem. Each time I've done this so far. There we go. Okay, so let's get our last bit of glue on. Bubba, I need you to just lower that a little bit, pal, until I'm done, okay? Thank you, Monkey Man. Okay. So, we're getting there. Now, once I did this earlier, I also gave a little dab of glue. Oops. Hey, Bubba. Gotta be quiet, pal. I gave a little bit of glue in the corners here, just because I just didn't feel like it was staying enough. So let's just get a little bit in there. It's a little awkward to do, but it'll go on just a little bit. And thankfully, the quick dry does dry clear. And you don't want to put too much pressure on it. Okay. That's my little dude. Laughing at his little show. Bubba. Shh. Bub. Okay. So, that is pretty much how you make your that's how you make your frame. So, our frame is all complete. Now, it is up to you to decorate it how you see fit. So, for mine, I'm going to go with, I'm going to actually pop these up. Psst, Papa, please, pal. I'm almost done. Okay, so let's find our letters. I'm going to be spelling.
I'm sorry, laughing.
That's okay, dude.
It's just so funny.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, Brian watches like probably 3 times or something. It's so funny. He sits anywhere he wants.
Oh yeah, he sits anywhere he wants.
He said he has the most comfortable butt ever.
Oh, okay, Brain. Let's not say that.
I know. He says it's not the chairs, it's his butt.
Oh, that's nice. We'd love to know what you're watching, dude. Okay, so what I'm actually going to spell out, I'm hoping you can see it, okay? This is going to be share. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this up on, where's my Quickie Dimensionals? Making a mess as I go. Where are they? Bubba, I need you to just shh. Okay, Bob, please now, okay? I'm almost done. Okay, so for our Quickie Dimensionals, because I want this popped up. So you give it some dimension. Duh, Jess. Dimensionals give it dimension. Okay. Ooh. Those are awfully sticky. This H. Whoa! All my dimensionals came off at once. Okay, we're almost done, and we're going to see our finished project. What am I saying? Hello? My goodness. Bubba, please. Okay, Bub, but I can't hear over here. I need you to lower that.
Okay.
Thank you, pal. If you want to listen that loud, you have to go in your room. Okay? My little dude is a huge Big Time Rush fan. We're actually going to their concert August 10th. Okay. Oops. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm thinking I definitely need a little something there, so I'm sure you guys are just like me and you save your spare Cricut cuts. So I'm gonna do, well, there went all of mine. I'm gonna go for a spare cut here. Let's see, I know I have a, oh, there we go. That would be perfect. Okay, I have a spare butterfly. I think we could put one there. And look, it's actually in the colors that I cut out too. Yay! This is going to be a big cleanup coming up now. And look, this actually hides the corners that I feel like didn't stick too well, which is perfect. Hey, Bubba. I need to ask you one more time, please, pal. Thank you. So that's Brandon. Let's just get our little pop-ups on. Get this here. Get this one here. Oops. Needs to go a little more in the center there. Okay, and other than my little mess here, here's my other little frame. Ooh, why are you going so out of focus? Oh my goodness. So we have share, and we have create. Super cute. And I have one more frame left to do, but that is enough for now. They also do have the stand-up frames, but I want mine on my wall, so that's why I didn't do that. I may print one of these out at another time, and if I do, and if anybody needs me to figure it out for you, just send me a message. Don't forget to check out my blog, www.craftingandstamping.blogspot.com. And once again, thank you so much for hanging with me while I went through my move. I do appreciate my loyal followers and my friends. So thank you so much, guys. Have a good night, and don't forget, I hope to catch y'all crafting and stamping. Bye.